In this video, we'll walk you through 20 actual CDL test questions with detailed answers and explanations to help your A0 exam. Let's get started.
When exiting or entering on a curved freeway ramp, you should When entering a curved freeway ramp, accelerate slightly through the turn before straightening the wheels and accelerating to freeway speed. When exiting on a curved freeway ramp, slow to a speed that is 5 to 10 miles per hour under the recommended speed before entering the turn. Then, slightly accelerate through the turn as long as the vehicle is not sliding or leaning away from the curve. Which of the following vehicles will have the longest stopping distance? The brakes of a tractor-trailer are designed to optimally stop a fully loaded vehicle. When the trailer is empty, the brakes are prone to locking up unless they are applied gently and over a longer stopping distance. How many red reflective triangles are you required to carry? Drivers are required to carry 3 red reflective triangles. You are required to inspect your truck within how many miles after beginning the trip? Every driver needs to stop and ensure that cargo is secure within the first 50 miles of a trip. The cargo must then be inspected every 3 hours or 150 miles, whichever occurs first. There are 2 types of jackknife. They are: a jackknife condition can be caused by either the wheels on the tractor or the trailer beginning to slide. A trailer is most likely to slide around and jackknife against a tractor during hard braking. A tractor is most likely to cause a jackknife when the drive wheels slip during icy conditions, resulting in the tractor turning back into the trailer. ABS can help prevent skidding if installed on the tractor, trailer, or both. The BAC, blood alcohol concentration, for commercial drivers to be considered intoxicated when driving a commercial vehicle is: a blood alcohol concentration, BAC, of 0.04 or greater is illegal for commercial drivers in the state of California. If found to have a BAC of this level, you will be arrested for DUI. Where should the ignition key be during the pre-trip inspection? Using the 7-step inspection method, ensure that the parking brake is set and the ignition key is in your pocket. When loading a trailer, if the cargo is loaded all to the rear, it may result in: for the best handling characteristics, ensure that the weight of the load is evenly distributed. When weight is all loaded at the rear of the trailer, the drive axles of the tractor are more likely to lose traction.
Want to study with the full set of over 1,200 real CDL test questions? With CDL Study Buddy app, you'll have everything you need to ace the CDL exam. Study on the go with practice questions, answers, and explanations for all states and endorsements. The app will track questions you missed so you can review your weaknesses and quickly learn the material. Most importantly, users find that most of the questions in the app are actually on their exam. Download the CDL Study Buddy app today and ace your CDL exam.
Communication means: the horn, brake lamps, and turn signals are all important devices used to communicate your intentions or warn other drivers. If you are convicted for driving under the influence while driving a commercial vehicle, and this is your first offense, you most likely will get: convictions for driving under the influence are harsher for commercial drivers than for a normal passenger vehicle driver. If found guilty and it is your first offense, you will likely have your CDL suspended for a year. If you are stopped at a roadside rest area and found to have a BAC, blood alcohol concentration, of 0.02, you will: While a blood alcohol concentration of 0.04 or greater will result in a DUI, any level of detectable BAC under 0.04 will result in placing you out of service for 24 hours. Which of the following statements about speed management is true? An increase in speed results in an exponential increase in vehicle mass. Doubling your speed will actually require a stopping distance that is 4 times greater rather than double the distance. You are traveling down a long, steep hill. Your brakes get so hot that they have failed. What should you do? The combination of engine braking, or a retarder, with the service brake should allow you to manage a steep grade. However, if the brakes have failed completely, look for an escape ramp, or for an area that can slow your vehicle if an escape ramp is unavailable. The center of gravity of a load. A vehicle's center of gravity is correlated with its tendency to roll over. A higher center of gravity increases the chance of a rollover. Try to load a trailer in a way that results in the lowest center of gravity. To prevent a load from shifting, there should be at least one tie down for every feet of cargo. Cargo must be secured with at least one tie down for every 10 feet of cargo. Ensure that you have enough tie downs to meet this requirement. Even the smallest cargo should have a minimum of 2 tie downs. While driving, ice builds up on your wipers and they no longer clean the windshield. You should Clear visibility is needed to safely transport your cargo. Use a windshield wiper fluid that contains a degree of antifreeze. If a wiper is worn and no longer effective, stop and replace the wipers. When the hydraulic brakes fail while you are driving, the system will not build up pressure and the brake pedal will feel spongy or go to the floor. What should you do? When a truck is equipped with hydraulic brakes, if air has entered the system for any reason, the pedal may feel spongy. Pumping the brake pedal may build up pressure to allow the brakes to apply. Seek service as soon as possible when this occurs, which may be a sign of tire failure. Vibrations can be a major signal that a tire has failed. Failures of the front tires will be felt in the steering wheel. Failures of the other wheels will be felt through your seat. However, tires that are the furthest back on the trailer will be the hardest to feel. To prevent brake fade, you should select a lower gear that will allow you to maintain a safe speed during descent. Engine braking, or a retarder, will be your primary method of slowing the vehicle and use the service brake to assist the engine braking. A full stop is required at a railroad crossing when regardless of being fully loaded or completely empty, stop at all railroad crossings if you are hauling cargo tanks, chlorine, or the vehicle requires placards.
If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more CDL test prep content.